Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode I'm going to be discussing the 2026 return of the Muppet Show. But before we get started, I should mention that I'm recording this episode on the 26th of September 2025. I have got a bit of a cold. I know I keep saying that, but I just seem to have got one cold after another at the moment, so I do apologise if I sound a bit off. That's why I've got a bit of a cold, a sore throat and a runny nose, and a blocked nose rather, so probably recording the podcast with a sore throat probably isn't the best idea, but I wanted to get some episodes done. So without further ado, here is my discussion of the Muppet Show 2026 return. So this wasn't something that was teased or anything. Disney Plus just dropped this announcement on the 17th of September, so it is over a week ago since it was announced, and here's what it says. It says, "It's time to play the music, it's time to light the lights, it's time to get things started as the Muppet Show returns for a triumphant event on Disney Plus in 2026 with special guest star Sabrina Carpenter. This brand new instalment from the Muppet Show and Point Grey Pictures will feature Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, Gonzo and the gang as they return to the Muppet Theatre to put on a variety show filled with music, comedy and plenty of chaos." So this is a continuation of, I think it was something that was released in the 1970s or something, but yeah, it's returning in 2026. We don't know when, we know at some point, so there's that to look forward to. What else? There's kind of the thing with these announcement episodes is there isn't a lot for me to say apart from that it's returning. I don't think I've actually watched the original show, but I've seen the Muppets in films and loads of, and their own shows and stuff, so I am familiar with them, so that isn't a surprise. But let me know in the comments below if you are excited for the Muppet Show 2026 return, as well as if you have watched the Muppets in anything that they've been in previously. Put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below. Remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe as well. Just a reminder that the podcast is on YouTube, as it will always be, but that it is now available on Spreaker, an audio-only platform, and the Spreaker episodes don't follow the same schedule as the YouTube episodes, so you get two different episodes most of the time. So there's that there, but please keep supporting the YouTube episodes, as Matt spends a lot of time and effort making those, putting extra things in those. So for example, like all the podcast social media platforms is in a list at the end of the episode. You won't get that in the Spreaker episodes, so yeah, like things like that, extra bits. So both of those formats are available if you wish. And actually on the podcast platforms, actually on the Podcast X page, if you follow the channel on X, I think it's Xing with the Everything Podcast, then you would have seen the announcement of the Muppet Show and me reposting it like over a week before I'm talking about it. It'll probably be nearly 2 weeks by the time you see this episode. So yeah, there's that's another reason why to support the podcast on social media as well. But without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.